You don't have an ego with things. And I know the temptation, that's the sort of a normal rhetoric of a young guy, but actually you're super smart.
I'm better now. When I did the hook jump, then I wasn't. I was 18
the
and I
hook
wanted
jump was
to
a
take
little
on the
Explain that
world.
just a little bit. Just give us a little background of what that means.
Yeah, so I had a friend from Russia.
That makes sense.
So much sense.
This is when most
You've already explained
That's
enough.
where all
Actually.
great stories
That's all we
start.
need to hear. A friend from Russia, it's done.
Yeah.
So it's actually all you need to say.
Yeah,
really.
and he worked in a tattoo shop doing piercings, and he had done like a few doing it for people where they put hooks in your back and you like hang off the ground by ropes.
But
And
hold on, it was from Russia in prison as a way of helping people off some hardcore drugs through pain therapy. I mean, it was like
It's an
already
intense
it's messed
thing.
up. And also,
and we were sat around. We were like, well, we attached the parachute then to the hooks. That should work. So we just kind of drove out to the bridge. I lay down in the back of his van. He pushed him through, climbed up, and yeah.
How big are the hooks?
they're like you know like
about
your
that
pinky.
long, that thick.
But it was full on, and also
You have 4 of them in
Dude,
your
I was
back.
reading the
guy
the
doing it
PDF.
had tattooed eyeball. His whites of his eyes.
Oh, it's one of those.
I mean,
Those
he's
guys are
hardcore.
sick, yeah.
And as
But
he was doing
he's a
it,
beautiful guy. I remember him telling me that he got all his
He is.
face tattoos done because he's so antisocial. He thought everyone would leave him alone. But it had the opposite. Everyone now wants selfies and why you
Yeah.
got blue eyes and whatever.
Yeah.
he's
a
a
kind
super
heart.
cool guy.
No, I was reading the PDF, and both of us were like, "Are we reading this? I don't think I understand what's happening."
This is his kid. This isn't even him.
Well, it was
What?
also on a road trip. Jess and me took a road trip during quarantine, during lockdown a couple of years ago, whenever it was. And I had to be 10 days before I could go back into the country. So I said to Jesse, he'd just left school. I said, bring the motorbikes. I'll meet you in Spain. We'll take the leather waistcoats, you know, the base jumping rig,
my
and we're just going to
God.
have a kind of crazy fun adventure, and we'll camp and we'll jump and we'll be on the bikes. It kind of turned into road trip from hell, because at first it was freezing cold. We were dressed for summer. We were like freezing on nuts in the mountains. And we found some great places. We jumped together. We had so many cool times. But this was one of the days where it was like I was watching that the hooks go into you. And the guy, the Russian, who Jesse's right, is
I
a
love
legend.
that.
Like, we don't want to name it because he likes to fly under the radar. But he was having to like smoke some weed in between each hook. He was going.
He was getting so stressed out. He's like, I need a spliff in between, mate. I'll do 2 and I'll be back there. So.
Is he part of the Wagner group or?
No. He's the opposite. He's a gentle, lovely guy.
I wanted to ask this. You clearly have this. Maybe it's genetic. This missing fear of mortality, right? Like you're not. It seems like you're not super concerned about your safety. Do you think that that's a gene that was potentially passed down from your dad, where you're able to like look fear in its face and just go anyways?
You know what it is? I think you're much better at conquering fear than me. It's like, you know how kids are like, they can learn languages better because their brains can mold. Starting from such a young age, it's like, it's so normalized in my brain and like kind of getting over that. So I get less scared. Whereas you have such good coping mechanisms of getting over the fear. I think when I'm really scared, then I struggle.
Yeah.
But it's like base jumping is so normalized.
It's funny with you because, like, if we go climbing, Jesse would be like really scared, like 30 foot up. He's like, ah, and yet put a rig on his back. And like, we've been on some seriously sketchy little ledges, 3,000 foot up climbing, and he's like super cool. Where for me, I have to go somewhere inside to like get through this.
Hey guys, if you like that clip, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to see more zany clips, click the video right here.